Once again, a pleasant good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Cuando son ya las 7:47 minutos, las 7:47. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, Orange Walk, buenos días, Corozal, buenos días, Belize. 7:47. El 7:47 esta mañana. Una mañana bien. Ay. Lata sueta de out there right now. Muchos están poniendo lo que son sus suéteres, ¿ok? Porque hay un poquitito de frío. Así es que buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk, buenos días, Corozal, buenos días, Belize. Estamos en su programa matutino Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña, con su servidor Sani Baeza. Este programa está en ustedes cortesía de Smart, Bringing People Together. Cortesía de nadie más que Digi, our National Telecom. También está en cortesía de Belize Gas Company Limited. Their quality, service, honesty and dependability is our pride. From the newly renovated meat market, the landmark on San Antonio Road, none other than Gillette Meats. Gillette Meats makes the meal. Por SP Home Depot and Warehouse, aquí en lo que es Progress Street en Orange Walk. Por Cuello Store, R&R, Aquarius Purified Water, en el 95.5. También por nadie más que BMDC, the Belize Marketing and Development Corporation. That's right, we have it all for you. Fruit pulps, Big Falls Rice, Belize Jewel Honey. Find us. That's right, we are on San Lorenzo Road here in Orange Walk. Triple A Imports. Con todo lo que es la harina de maíz. Hablando de oro maya, búsquenlo en su tienda favorito. Triple A Imports. Y también por Cash for Gold. Highest rates in town. Estamos hablando de Rapidito Loans. Rapidito Loans y Rapidito MoneyGram. Aquí en Orange Walk Town. Buenos días. 7:51 minutos. 7:51. También por su equipo de fútbol, Progreso FC. Así es su equipo de fútbol, los subcampeones, Progreso FC. Así es, Orange Walk. Buenos días, good morning to you. Boyti Binafi, Malopkin. Buenos días, man. No me quería levantar. No me quería despegarme de lo que es esa colcha. Boy, you know when you start to think about the water. Ay. Cuando empiezas a pensar de esa agua frito, esa agua, man, I'm telling you, all right? I'm telling you that, man, people, they look for follow up all of they stuff them with con lo que es sus gas botanos because it's chilly. I don't know about Benke. I don't know how Benke is this morning. I don't know how is LA. ¿Cómo está LA? Oh, yeah, I know about LA, yes. We know about LA, right, Miss Rosa? Because we live in Louisiana area, Orange Town. So I'm telling you, it is chilly. 66. 66 degree, 66. Ese es lo que dice el Weather Bureau. It's 66 degree. It's hot, it's cold. For those in America, when you're telling, they say, boy, Cho, this is a nice weather, sonny, man. Come on! It's nice weather. Like when people are in Joak Road, they cry and believe. Suppose on a Konya we party, they're negative. Huh? Baltimore, Maryland. Good morning to you, a la familia. Nadie más de la familia Miss Elena Aparicio, Don Beto Aparicio y toda la familia Aparicio. Buenos días. Good morning to you all, man. It's chilly. It's chilly. It's cold to the bone. But we don't want accept that. We don't want say that. Because we go like we come from the North Pole. All right, but we don't come from no North Pole. We come from Riverside or Rinjoak. All right. So that's what we have to see. I wonder if Mr. Dave Espadas don't wake up already, man. I wonder Mr. Dave still old people, retired, retired people. When you retire and so you don't want to get up the morning at all. You want to stay roll up, right, Mr. Turo Sosa? You don't want to get up at all. Morning to you. Wake up, man. Wake up, then retired BSI, man. Huh? When they finish, then they work all of their life, They work the BSI most of their life. And when they retire, they start to do Egyptian workout. They don't want to get out from their bed at all. All right? Lone Egyptian workout, then do. So we got to say good morning to you once again. Buenos días. Gracias una vez más, Orinjoa. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Dice, it's 64 degree in Benque. Wow! ¿Cómo está Guinea Grass? How nice is Guinea Grass this morning? How nice is Guinea Grass? I wonder how the weather stand at Guinea Grass. ¿Cómo está el tiempo ahí en Guinea Grass? Ese siempre quisiéramos nosotros también saber ahí cómo está. How is your area? How is your area doing? How is your area doing this morning? We want to know how your area is doing, okay? Porque then quisiéramos saber cómo está su área de ustedes. Para que ustedes puedan decirlo aquí. Pues me pueden mandar un text, you don't have to put on a name level no free, send me one text, and then you could send me one message, and we could put it up. It's 64 degree in Benque, it says here. All right. It's cool, he said. It's cool, son. It's cool. All right. Así es que okay, so vamos a estar haciendo eso una vez más. This morning we are looking at a very controversial issue that is going on. There is a difference to me between discipline and discrimination. Hay una cosa que es muy importante entre lo que es la disciplina y lo que es discriminación. All right? Many people misinterpret the difference between what is discipline and what is discrimination. For quite some time, the media has been pushing issues. And again, yo creo que ya estamos en un tiempo que las cosas van a estar cambiando. Muchos no aceptan cambio. Many do not want to accept changes. All right? Um, we never heard about husbands. Nunca escuchábamos de hombres de hogar. All right? Husbands. Because the men go and work. El hombre va a trabajar. La mujer se queda en casa a cuidar la casa, limpiar la casa, ver de los hijos, arreglarlos que se vayan a la escuela y cocinar para los niños. El esposo se va a trabajar. Cuando él viene antes que se vaya, ya está hecho el fried jack, flour tortilla. El hombre come, el hombre se va a trabajar. Cuando viene el hombre a las 12, la comida está bien lista, bien calientito. El hombre come, el hombre regresa a trabajar a la 1. Y la mujer a empezar a lavar trastes, a llevar a los chamacos a la escuela, a alistarse. A las 3:30, 2:30, 3:30, ya está en la escuela, recogiendo a los chamacos, you know. The woman is at school, picking up their kids, bringing them home. And the man is working, the man is working, the man is working. And at 5 o'clock he comes home. He relaxes with a cool, nice, fresh cup of juice, you know, whilst the wife takes off their socks, le quita su zapato, le quita su calcetín, le pone su chancla. All right? Today, if they do that, si hoy en día hacen eso, hay mujeres que van a decir, ¿qué? Yo le voy a quitar su zapato al marido. Le voy a quitar su calcetín y le voy a poner su chancla. Nunca. ¿Qué? Yo le voy a calentarle su balde de agua, llevárselo en el baño, que se vaya a bañar. Nunca. Things are changing. The way how women used to treat men back then and the way how they are treating men today, it is different. La mujer, antes el hombre pegaba a la mujer. There was a time when only men beat women. Today, it is two of them. Two of them se agarran como Mike Tyson. Blow for blow. All right? Machete for machete, some you know. Knife for knife. You know, cuss for cuss. But they stand up and they now defend themselves. And there are some cases that the women, as how the men always abuse the wife, the woman always abuse the husband. Beat her. Beat her. That's the reality. Things are changing. We don't want to accept what are changing. But if you look around, the women are dominating jobs. Las mujeres son las que están dominando los trabajos and the best jobs. Y los mejores trabajos, las mujeres lo tienen. Hay más enfermeras que enfermeros. Hay más doctoras que doctores. Hay más personas trabajando en una oficina de gobierno. Más mujeres que hombres. Hay más jefas que jefes. Y esa es la realidad. Women are dominating the workforce. All right? Women are dominating the workforce. If you look at the yearly graduating class, Orwin Chan, si tú te das cuenta de lo que son cada año cuando se están graduando los estudiantes, you would be surprised to see that more females are graduating than men, Demi González. Sí, más mujeres se están educando que los hombres. You know, I want to see a little bit about Miss Melva. You know, maybe many of you don't know Miss Melva, you know, but Miss Melva is a wonderful lady. You know, I love her with all my heart. That's the woman I love in my life so much, you know. And of course, I'm talking about my mother. You know, my mom, when my brother and my sister and myself, were going through primary school, which my mom only have a standard 6 education. Ella fue en la escuela solo hasta standard 6. And she graduated. She was very smart at school. And she went to standard 6 7 times. Ella fue en standard 6 7 veces. She went to standard 6 when she was growing and going to school in beautiful San Esteban village. My mom went from EBC to standard 6 with Hernan. My mom went from EBC to standard 6 with Mayo. From EBC to standard 6 with me. From EBC to standard 6 with Kana. From EBC to standard 6 with Linda. From EBC to standard 6 with John. 7 times my mom went from EBC to standard 6. Then she went to high school. But so sad that in her time, when she wanted to go to high school to be certified, my grandfather at the time thought that cannot afford it. And it is better for the males to go to school and not the females, because I will invest my money para my data, and when my data graduate, she finds her husband, and boom, investment is gone. Dominga Cobb se fue la inversión que hizo el abuelo. So what they do is they say, no, females do not go to school. But my mom went through high school with Hernan, with Mayo, with me, with Kana, with Linda, with John. She went to high school 6 times because she sat with us. She sat with us. She wanted to see all what we did at school. When sometimes we are talking about biology, you ask my mom about biology, ask my mom about literature, ask my mom about Miguel Street. You can ask my mom about the Pearl. You can ask my mom about Bekalam. You can ask. My mom read those books. She went through all of those books, and every year she used to go through the books because every time is with us. My mom did so much science, chemistry. Okay, the only thing it never really made them much with us when it comes to the electrical, plumbing, agriculture. She left that, and I never wasn't too interested, it seems, in vocational studies. But my mom did so, and again, the only thing back then is that they didn't believe that women supposed to study. But today it's different. It is different. The women, we are pushing our daughters to excel. We want we want our daughters to be magistrates, or we want to be attorneys, to be to be accountants, to be managers, to be doctors. La mujer, the woman is excelling. They are dominating the workforce, and that is true. And now today we have something that is called house husbands. Así es, Bilo, house husbands. Now the morning we have to jump out of bed before we wife and make sure that we make some nice warm coffee, Milo, or got some juice ready with some flour tortilla or fried jack, toast bread for our wives before they left to work. We stay home and do the dishes, get the kids them ready, make sure that they go to school, we carry them to school. You want to see how much dads they out there, how much house husbands they out there, they carry their kids to school. They make sure that the kids go to school, and after they don't lock the gate, then run home, prepare some meal, warm meal, so that when the wife come home, wife got one warm meal for eat, the kids got one warm meal for eat. They go back to school, she go back to work. The man clean up the house, wash up dishes, blah, 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 blah. Get ready, 2:30, 3:30. He runs at the school to pick up the children. Make sure they come back, do homework. fix up the house, get ready when the wife comes, and she sit down, you see the man come down there and take off his shoes, take off his shoes, take off his, and start to massage your foot, and what I tell you, and bam, bam, hurry, go get that bucket of water for that lady, make sure that he got some warm water for make it bathe. When he finish, relax yourself, and make sure that tea they make then time now. All right, so when she ready for eat, she go around the table, fried jack, flour tortilla, Johnny cake, Creole bread, done the bake. That's what men are doing. And then we are husbands. The only thing that hasn't changed is men to get pregnant. Solo eso no cambia porque no está diseñado de esa manera, que el hombre quede embarazado. But we do everything. Husbands do everything. Life is changing. And parents get upset. Mamá y papá se molestan. Cuando, Sani, ¿y qué tú haces? Nada. ¿A dónde trabajas? Yo no trabajo, yo estoy en la casa. Mi esposa trabaja. My wife works. She works. I stay at home. I clean. I take care of the house. I cook. I wash. When my friend used to call me, I said, "Boy, let's go fishing." Boy, no, boy, I have to wash. Today the laundry day, I have to wash up. Boy, then they show a nice game on TV. Because no, I have to iron. I have to iron today because boy, the iron the pile up on me, and that's husband, all right. But things are changing. Las cosas están cambiando, and so things are changing. We're gradually accepting. Gradualmente estamos aceptando el cambio de vida, all right. And people are changing their ways. People are changing their ways, but it's real. It's happening. Look around, and you will see what San is talking about. Look around, and when you see a retired grandfather now dealing with their grandkids, all you can see, when your child was growing up, you invested all your time working to grow your child. Now that you are retired, you have all the time in the world to take care of your grandchildren. Now that is different, okay? Eso es diferente. Cuando los chamacos están chamacos y el hombre está trabajando, el hombre pone todo su tiempo, todo su empeño en trabajo para que puedan crecer a sus hijos, para que sus hijos se eduquen, que sus hijos sean una vida diferente que ellos, que los papás. Y después, cuando vemos el abuelo, ya hay nietos, hay abuelo, el abuelo ya está retirado, tiene todo el tiempo en su vida para empezar a cuidar a lo que son los nietos, porque no está haciendo nada. So he gives. It's not that we love our grandchildren more than our children. It's because we never had the time for our children how we have for our grandchildren. That's the only difference, Right, Chris Alcocer, ¿verdad, Demi González, que así es? Pero la verdad es que esta mañana nosotros vamos a estar hablando de lo que es discriminación y lo que es disciplina. Discrimination and what is discipline, Jasmine Romero Manas. And this is real, It's happening. Changes are happening. And one of the biggest things is, should a man in office grow dreadlocks? ¿Verdad? Should a police officer grow dreadlocks? Eso es. ¿Tú crees que un hombre que trabaja en una oficina debe que crecer su pelo rastaman? ¿Tú crees que una policía debe que tener su pelo rasta? Eso es lo que nosotros vamos a estar hablando un poco. Yo quisiera saber cómo ustedes se sienten de esto, especialmente que hay una gran controversia de una policía que quiere crecer su pelo Rastafarian porque es lo que es su religión. Nosotros vamos a estar hablando de eso, pero primero vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand it wrong. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, Old Master hold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master hold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand it wrong. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, Old Master hold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master hold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold lick.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. Today, Wednesday, the 21st of January of 2026. We join forecaster on duty, Cristal Rosales, at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Miss Cristal. Buenos dias.
Good morning. A moist northeasterly airflow prevails over the country. And in the 24-hour forecast, skies will be generally cloudy with periods of rain or a few showers, mainly over northern, central, and offshore areas. And then high temperatures for today will reach around 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 83 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and then 71 up in the hills. Then low temperatures for tonight will reach around 71 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 65 inland, and 58 in the mountains. Winds over the open sea will be from the north to northeast at 5 to 15 knots, with sea conditions being moderate. And then low tides occur at 6:05 this morning and at 5:40 this evening. High tides at 12:03 this afternoon, then at 11:44 tonight. Sunrise will be at 6:26 this morning and then sunset at 5:41 this evening, while moonrise will be at 8:27 this morning and moonset at 8:25 tonight. And now for the extended forecast. Skies will be cloudy at times with a few showers or periods of rain likely to occur around the country on Thursday. Then activity will decrease with isolated showers or periods of rain expected mostly over central and northern coastal areas on Thursday night. And finally, for the sargassum update, satellite observations continue to show a few sargassum mats offshore. The forecast suggests that these mats will remain mostly offshore during the next few days with minimal impacts along the coast of Belize. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Cristal Rosales, for this morning's weather report. And thank you to the National Med Service of Belize. And thanks to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some go around come to town, well master lick them down. Some go around come around, well master stand a ground. Some go around face the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master go around. When the people having fun, well master go around. When having a barbecue, well master go for you. When having a picnic, well master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master go lick. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, the number one rum in town. Some go around come to town, old master lick them down. Some go around come around, old master stand a ground. Some go around face the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master go around. When the people having fun, old master go around. When having a barbecue, old master go for you. When having a picnic, old master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master go lick. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, old master go lick wrong. Some go around come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:19, it's 8:19 on Power FM 95.5. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Liz Ramírez, sí, muchas cosas están cambiando, unos para bien y otros para mal. I like that, Miss Liz. Some things are changing. They are changing for the good, and others they're changing for worse. All right, for the bad, for bad things. Well, Miss Liz, I am talking this morning because there's a controversial of a police officer. Hay una controversia de lo que es un police masculino, a male police officer that wants to grow his hair as his feet, como lo hace su fe, lo hace su religión, Rasta. All right, he's joining the Rastafarian. He has the Rastafarian feet, and he wants to grow his hair, but he knows that he will be finding controversy as a male police officer. Él sabe que va a encontrar problemas como siendo una policía masculino. But if you go and look around, you know, if you go to work sites, vas a ver que del gobierno, there are many workers who work with the government that wear their dreadlocks. Tú vas a ver que hay bastante gente que está en lo que es el gobierno que crece en su pelo dreadlocks. All right, so si vamos a estar viendo estos pelos rastas, estamos viendo que los rastas se crecen su pelo y así ellos por su fe. ¿Ok? Si vemos que hay abogados, there are attorneys that have their dreadlocks. Hay abogados que crecen sus pelos rastas. Hay gente que a ver quién estaba, who was nuestro attorney general is a dreadlocks. I think there are CEOs who are dreadlocks. Matter of fact, yo creo que solo se le dieron a las mujeres que puedan crecer su pelo, porque hasta las mujeres tenían que mantener sus pelos cortos cuando estaban en la policía. But now they are giving them a chance to grow their hair. But the men needs to be groomed, to have a haircut. ¿Qué ustedes creen? Que deben que dejar que las policías crezcan sus dreadlocks si quieren. ¿Ustedes creen que las policías deben que hacer rastas? ¿Qué es lo que ustedes piensan? What is your take on this? You know, I want to see if you go to BTL, you will see dreadlocks working at BTL. If you go to Smart, you will see dreadlocks working at Smart. You go to the Port Authority, you will see dreadlocks working at Port Authority. You go to BWS. Ahí en la agua vas a ver los rastas trabajando en la agua. Si tú vas en lo que es Belize Electricity Limited, ahí vas a ver los rastas que están trabajando. En sus compañías de teléfonos también vas a ver rastas que están trabajando. Tal vez no estuvieron rastas cuando consiguieron el trabajo, pero después empezaron a crecer su pelo. Then later on they start growing their hair. All right? But the question is, how do you feel? How do you feel that now police officers want to grow their hair? Yeah, Anthony Sylvester, he's our Attorney General. He is a dreadlocks. You know, you had Kevin Arthurs, who was the CEO of the police, and he was a dreadlocks too. All right, él también era Rasta, el señor Kevin Arthurs, abogado, que era el CEO del señor Karim Musa. And I can tell you about many of them who are, I think one of Dickie Bradley's sons, who is an attorney, he's also a Rasta. You know, and you have several attorneys, even females. I think there was a sitting magistrate and later on became judge that she was a Rasta. También era dreadlocks la magistrada. But I don't want to, we're talking about male police officers. ¿Qué ustedes piensan? What do you think? ¿Tú crees que las policías deben que hacer rastas? Do you think that you should, to avoid discrimination, police officers you should give them a chance to grow their hair? ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas? All right? What is your take on this? You know, I always want to see this. What is your take? All right, should police officer grow their dread? All right, esa es la cosa. Should police officers grow their dread? Ese es lo que nosotros quisiéramos saber. Should police officers grow their dread? Should police officers grow their dread? They are finding it as a problem. Hasta ahorita la policía dice que sí está. You know, I just follow this because it's important, you know, for us to. All right. Así es que eso es lo que yo quisiera compartir. Yo quisiera compartir con lo que son ustedes. All right. ¿Qué es lo que debe que pasar? Should they get a chance? Should they get a break? All right? So eso también es importante. Es importante para que nosotros podamos decir qué es lo que está pasando. Should the police grow their dreads? All right? Should the police be a Rastaman? ¿Qué es lo que ustedes creen? Me pueden marcar el 673-2324. 673-2324 is the number to call. You can call me. You can be a part of the show. You know, we know that very respectful artists have already had the privilege and opportunity. They are dreadlocks, you know, Bob Marley, the big Bob Marley. You know, to have a dreadlocks being in the religion, do you have to smoke that marijuana too? Is it part of the religion? I don't know. I am just asking. Okay? ¿Qué son las diferentes cosas que deben que pasar? What goes with dreadlocks? Okay? When you become a dreadlocks, it's because you want to smoke marijuana too, as part of the belief. How many are smoking marijuana that don't grow their hair? ¿Cuántos están fumando marijuana? When it's a dreadlocks is a conception of the heart. Dice que dreadlocks es un conception of the heart. ¿Y qué es lo que tú debes que estar pensando? Should police officers grow their dread? What will happen then? All right, eso quisiéramos nosotros saber. 673-2324 es el número para marcar. 673-2324 is the number to call. Should dreadlocks cut sugarcane? También, okay, debemos que dejar que corten caña. Si quieren cortar caña, los rastas, ustedes díganme a mí si eso es lo que nosotros también pudiéramos aceptar. All right? Tell me if that is something that we would accept to have Rasta. You have the dread man cutting sugarcane. Ese es algo también que es importante para nosotros. All right? Eso es lo que nosotros vamos a estar viendo. Pero sí voy a decir que male officer dreadlock case raise work discrimination concerns, dice así el 5. Dice, the Attorney General's Ministry has not received a request for advice or representation on the matter as yet, so I would not be able to speak about the specifics, said Anthony Sylvester. Okay. Es algo que es importante, because if the Attorney General will not accept for a policeman to be a dreadlocks, and the Attorney General is a dreadlocks, then vamos a ver qué hay para hacer. Es importante. Son las 8:30. Parece que a Rijuak no le importa si son dreadlocks o no son dreadlocks. All right. Remember, dice Bob Marley, dreadlocks is the not Bob Marley. Who sing that song? He said, a dreadlocks is the conception of the heart. All right, that's what dreadlocks means. So not the hair, not the dread, not the rasta. All right, pero son ya las 8:30, las 8:30, y siempre este horario viene cortesía de nadie más que el Ministerio de Agricultura. CRESAP, Climate Resilient and Sustainable Agriculture Project 2022-2027, increasing agricultural productivity with the use of climate-smart agriculture practices and technologies. All right, y siempre sabemos que es realidad cuando nosotros podemos decir que hay oportunidad para los cañeros, hay oportunidad para los agricultores, hay oportunidad para ti, porque lo que es cuando viene de la clima, dice el señor David Eckerman, que eso es realidad. CRESAP, from the government of Belize, Ministry of Agriculture, SIF, IDB, and of course those partners who are issuing the finances. Farmers, take advantage of CRESAP.
My name is David Ackerman. I'm a sugarcane farmer producer and a second generation. I have been cultivating and producing sugarcane for the last 46 years. The challenges we face with climate change is twofold. We get a lot of cane stunting, more pests, diseases. So all of this adds to losses in yield. And I am not seeing this getting any better. Climate change is definitely here to stay, and the temperatures are rising, and it's going to get tougher to do any type of farming, and in my case it's sugarcane. I had been contemplating of looking at avenues of some form of irrigation. Venturing into an irrigation system, it's a long-term investment but very expensive. I felt that if funds were available, then I think it was worth the while for me to apply. When I was finished, I had presented my project to DFC, and I would say I am very happy to be one of the recipients from QUISAP to do drip irrigation for sugarcane. DFC was the entity that I had submitted my documentation to. They did the due diligence, they did the visits, and to find out some months later that my application was approved. Definitely the matching grant has helped. If there wasn't the matching grant, I would have had to disperse 100% of the operational cost. The matching grant has eased the financial burden on me, and it's definitely positive. I encourage other farmers to take up the challenge. It eases the financial burden from one, whether one has to invest its own capital or one has to get financing from some other institution. It did represent a fraction of 100%, and which I am very appreciative about.
Resilient and sustainable agriculture project in the country of Belize. Farmers, take advantage. Take advantage of what there is to offer. Should police officers grow their dread? That's the thing we want to know this morning. And how do you feel about it? Should police officers grow their dread? You know, I don't know. I don't know the discipline of the police force. I know there's a discipline guide that they have, and they know before they join the job that there's guidelines, and I don't want to say, because you know I rather listen to the opinion. To me, if you're a dreadlocks or you are not a dreadlocks, it doesn't matter. I mean, police want to retire upon 55. I know you want to grow here. I don't know how old the police officer is at this point of time, how much more years they got to do at the force. If he wants to stay at the force, if he wants to go on, and suppose he can be one priest. Suppose he becomes to be the priest of the Rastafarians, then you can do policing and also the priest of the Rastafarians. I think there is, or the deacon or a deacon, or be more involved in church, in their religious beliefs. You know, todas estas cosas uno se pone a pensar, you know, todas estas cosas uno se pone a decir qué es lo que está pasando. Good morning, Sunny. Please wish my daughter, Carice Pinelo, a happy birthday. Wow, she's celebrating today in our beautiful Belize. We love you very much, Carice, from the entire family. Wow, Carice is in Belize and enjoying the nice weather. All right. Good morning to you once again. Buenos dias. Domingo Com, muchas gracias. Sunny, we know American, but they're in PG. Mean, too chilly, almost whole day in sweater. Just imagine, they say cool a PG, cool to the bone. Yeah, PG is a little bit cool. Yeah, that is true. All right. But should a police officer wear his dreadlocks? That is something that people are asking. You know, you say, well, dreadlocks is chasing you to take away your 9 grams of marijuana, when that is part of his feet. How will it apply? How will it apply when the dread policeman is passing and see you smoking your herbs, you know, and they want to take it away from you because it's illegal. All marijuana is illegal in the country of Belize. I want to say this, okay? From 0.001 of a gram of marijuana to tons of marijuana is illegal in the country of Belize. The only difference that from 1 gram to 9, it is not criminalized. They decriminalize. So they don't carry you to court. They will not take you to court. They will not do this. They will not do that. But I just want to say that it's something that we have to look at. All right, we have to look at. So eso es algo que tal vez el público va a tener que estar viendo más tarde en cómo para hacerlo. Pero Sonia, lo que marca las 8:38, las 8:38. Esta mañana vamos a estar saludando a nadie más que Carisi Pinelo here celebrating her birthday. All right, you have to ask for rubber beans, Carisi. When we have our birthdays, we eat rubber beans. Rubber beans with stewed chicken, salad, fried plantain, and Granny secret onion sauce. So that's what we're going to do for you. But then we're going to do this happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Mom, the entire
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We going to celebrate along with you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We going to celebrate 'cause we love you. Let's join in the celebration.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? We wish you many more. We wish you many more. We wish you many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Carisi. Happy birthday to you. And thank you too for choosing Power FM. Felicidades a Carisi, que cumpleaños el
Happy
día de hoy.
birthday to you.
Felicidades, un día muy
Happy
especial. A
birthday,
very
happy
special birthday,
birthday,
spending her
happy
birthday in Belize. And remember, today is rubber beans. Rubber beans with stewed chicken, potato salad, fried plantain, and Grand's special onion sauce. Man, I'm telling you, so good, all right? Pero buenos días, siempre aquí estamos en lo que es el 95.5. And se debe que aceptar que las policías crezcan su rasta. Le voy a decir la verdad, a mí, yo no creo que a mí me haría ningún bien y tampoco ningún mal. All right? Miro mi comment. Sí, I saw your comment. Of course, I saw your comment, okay? Sí, yo creo que se ven más simpáticos con su pelo corto y un corte decente con pelo largo. Yo pienso que tendrán una extra peso y creo que la daría estrés, dice. Yeah, I saw your comment. Thank you so much. Dice Miss Jasmine Romero Manas, nope, dice. All right. So todo esto vamos a estar hablando. Vamos a estar hablando de esto. Y vamos a estar viendo a ver si las cosas. I really don't have a problem. I don't think I have a problem. I don't even think that we need police officers the way how I think, you know. But yes, they are needed to keep the peace. We never know when things will happen, but things do happen. Las cosas sí pasan y es realidad. Pero vamos a estar haciendo esto esta mañana especialmente para ustedes porque es importante. ¿Y qué es lo que uno piensa? You know, to see a policeman sharp up in a uniform. Let me see if I can find a dreadlocks police officer in uniform somewhere in the world. All right? A dreadlocks police officer. Vamos a ver si podemos encontrar a un dreadlocks police officer where he is, where she is. This is where. All right. Vamos a ver si podemos ver algo. Okay, there are low cuts. We want to find to see if we can see a dreadlocks guy in Jamaica, maybe in Jamaica or someplace, pero no vemos absolutamente nada. All right. We are not seeing anything. Vamos a ver si lo podemos ver. Trying to find dreadlocks. A police officer, una policía, but we don't know. Vamos a ver, no? I'm trying to find this morning dreadlocks police officer, and I don't see any. I don't see any picture of a dreadlocks police officer. I'm trying to find one. Pero no veo absolutamente. You know, I can see a female police officers with long hair, but not male. All right, not the male officers. Así es que, así es que vamos a estar haciendo esto. Okay, I couldn't find none, so I can't put none. No, no pude encontrar ni uno, so no puedo poner, no puedo, así es que eso es lo que vamos a estar haciendo. Son ya las 8:47. It's 8:47. Good morning to you once again, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And of course, it's a beautiful, beautiful, nice morning. And definitely from the Ministry of Sustainable Development and Climate Change, Waste Management, this is a message here for you, wishing you the very best on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday.
The Ministry of Sustainable Development and Climate Change is safeguarding Belize's invaluable natural resources by providing the necessary frameworks that will guarantee the sustainable use of our resources. We play a crucial role in regulating sustainable harvesting, use, and management of Belize's resources, which is essential not only for constructing our homes, but also for creating jobs and fostering economic growth in our country. We are ensuring long-term forest management and conservation efforts that will positively impact the environment for sustainable Belize today and for generations to come.
Again, happy birthday to you and to all who are celebrating their birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We wish you the very best this morning. All right, y vamos a estar nosotros aquí siempre para traerle lo mejor, recordando que el equipo de Progreso, también el equipo de fútbol de Belize, también está haciendo a very good showdown right now. They are doing very good. And we are seeing that they are advancing in their football, all right? Están mejorando en lo que es el balompié y queremos siempre invitarlos a ustedes también que sean parte de lo que es esta novedad. Hello, good morning, Power FM, buenos días.
Oye, Sani,
Buenos días.
buen día. Oye, Sani, mira, ya comenzó la zafra y aquí en San José no podemos jalar caña porque los chugarrotes están malísimos, man, y no los componen, man. ¿Qué hacemos?
Pues yo creo que el primer ministro ha mencionado que hay sugar roots que no se van a poder componer todavía por causa de la lluvia, pero están trabajando también. Y te voy a decir que acaban de componer el camino de Joniquiam. ¡Puay!
Ese sí está bueno.
¡Puay! Te voy a decir que era un desastre, pero lo fueron a rasparlo otra vez ayer. Y si cae una lluvia hoy, yo creo que se va a dañarse otra vez. Pero ese es el clima que tenemos nosotros, ¿no?
Ajá.
Ya que lo compones y llueve y se echa a perder otra vez.
Pero acá en San José quisiéramos que tan siquiera los reparen, man.
Ya pues van a llegar, ¿ok? El ministro ya estaba viendo unos caminos también.
Bueno.
Okay.
Bueno, gracias.
Okay, and we asked the Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing here in Orange Walk, MIDH. Hay bastante sugar roots que se necesitan componer. El primer ministro ya está hablando de $2 millones para componer sugar roots. Y el primer ministro sabe que no es suficiente 2 millones. Pero sí están haciendo todo lo posible para poder mejorar, aquí, right? Para poder mejorar. Son las 8:52, las 8:52. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Aquí vamos a estar diciendo gracias a todo mundo. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Y lo que es esta mañana, una vez más, a cortesía de lo que es Fiwi Bolido. The Belize Government Lotteries Limited. El número sorteado en el bolido anoche fue el 34. 34 was last night's winning bolido number. If you won, congratulations. If you did not, you got to try again. 34, el número sorteado en el bolido fue el 34. 34 is last night's winning bolido number. Courtesy of Belize Government Lotteries Limited, Fiwi Bolido. Y recuerden que las ganancias del bolido se usan para National Health Insurance, NHI. Y les voy a decir, take advantage of NHI. Go and check your doctor. Check your health. All right? Y también háganlo porque también el dinero del bolido se va a estar usando en lo que es los deportes. All right, las 8:53 minutos, las 8:53, el gobierno de Belice y el gabinete también han mencionado que van a estar buscando $800,000 para hacer casas para los que están homeless, okay? For the homeless. That's what they said. They are going to find, they're going to spend $800,000 para los que no tienen hogar, los que andan sin hogar. El gobierno de Belice estará invirtiendo $800,000 y parece que va a venir también de lo que es el bolido. So, buy bolido and invest in your country, Belize. Y este uno es especialmente de Power FM y para todos los que andan en motocicleta. For those of you who are on motorbikes, this one is for you.
Belizeans love motorcycles because they're fast for the road, they're cheap on gas. But listen to me, the last time I checked, your head no grow back. So make we try protect it. So Terrence for Transport will give you 4 ways how you could be safe on the road. The first thing, your helmet. Your helmet no business to decorate your motorcycle handlebar. The business to protect your head. So make sure you get a helmet whether the correct size and our DOT certified for the best protection. And you have to make sure that you have something to protect your eyes and a strap where you can securely strap down the helmet so you don't blow off. Number 2. You have to have exactly that. Just 2 people on your motorcycle. So please, not treat your motorcycle like a bus line. Number 3, I think I never had to say this, to overtake for the left side. Not for the right side like you try to price the vehicle. And worse, not try to overtake when you see one next vehicle that go down the road and you are still trying waggle through the traffic. Hey, up on a curve, why you are overtake on a curve? You can't see where they come on the curve. Wait until you pass the curve to try to overtake. No make I see you do that, because I will give you this. You will get about 3 of this. Number 4, the last time you must not speed abreast when somebody overtake you. Stop the try-beef Vin Diesel. Make the pass, man. And this is why Terrence make a whole safety checklist to ensure that you don't get a lot of the near from me. You have to make sure your bike have a light. You use it day or night, DOT certified helmet. You and your one passenger drive the speed limit, overtake properly. Because safety is not for style. Safety is to save lives.
Ride safe and ride smart.
And ride smart. That's right. Ok, para ustedes que están en su motocicleta, de veras yo les voy a decir, siempre están manejando sus bicicletas locamente. You're still going out there driving your motorbikes crazy. And I understand you, de veras, yo les entiendo a ustedes porque yo tenía mi motocicleta también y más rápido vas, más nice se siente. The faster you go, the nicer the ride. And it's true. Pero no lo hagan en el pueblo because there are accidents. You know, when you crash, you are the bumper of that motorbike. Yo les quiero pedir que se cuiden. Por favor, cuídense, ¿ok? Eso es de mí a ti. Cuídense, cuídense, cuídense. Pero son ya lo que marca las 8:57 minutos, las 8:57. Es aquí a donde su servidor Sani Baeza se despide. Es aquí donde yo les digo que estaré yo hasta mañana. Y antes que me vaya, please take care, ¿ok? Take care of yourselves. Con esto me despido. Gracias por la fiel sintonía.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old home, Belize, my old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Desde los cañaverales de la capital azucarera, transmite la radio número 1.